I'm Ricky, aka GeekXPop, and as you can see from the map here, I've kind of decided to explore a little bit away from the bottom center area where we've kind of been hanging around. I figured it was about time I start filling this map in a bit. So I headed up north from the second village that we had discovered originally, and I found this extreme hills biome, so that's kind of cool. There's actually there's a really interesting one. I have to go back around this way. Let me show you. Oh, it looks like there's another interesting cave here. But let's go back here real quick before we head out to that village that you saw over there. This cave is something I'm definitely going to want to come and play in a future episode. Oh, sorry, something just flew by my nose. But this cave over here looks absolutely amazing, and I can totally set up a base here. This isn't a bad place. I just gotta figure out how I'm gonna bring a lot of my stuff with me. But look at the size of this cave. It's guarded by a creeper, right? It's not too bad. It's a small little cave here, but it's enough of a beginning. Well, no, we're not gonna deal with you. It's enough of a beginning that we can either make a nice little cave house system or turn it into like a base slash mining operation. And I think that's what might end up happening with that one. I haven't really seriously gone mining. I've kind of been playing it safe, building my home, building my resources up. But I think when we get to mining, we're gonna come up from this area. It's a bit of a ways away from our original home, but we can make it work. We might have some kind of rail system going back and forth once I get enough iron. That'll be interesting just to get everything moving. But for right now, let's go ahead and let's explore this village over here as I take some kind of fall damage, because this is the first new village we've discovered in quite a while. So let's get up. Let's get ourselves some leashes. I'm always a fan of those. Sorry, wandering trader, you're just annoying. Stay there without your llamas. Just know that you brought this on them. Okay, so let's see. This village starts. It's a nice size village. So let's go ahead and see if we could find where it begins. Let's see. And hold on one second, because I think my son wants to ask me something. So nothing serious. My son was just wondering if he could watch me while I'm recording. I have no problem with that. Oh, got some iron. We need some iron. I hear a skeleton nearby, so we're gonna have to be wary about that. And that's the whole reason why we came exploring. Kind of needed more resources than what my area provided. Like I said, I hadn't mined seriously, but the mining I had done didn't really produce a lot for me. So I figured let's kind of look around. Let's see what other things we can get around the area. Nothing exposed that we can get here. No, okay. Like I said, we're going to start mining seriously pretty soon. I just want to find a better spot because, well, one thing that I did do was I mined out that exposed rock that we had first found at the end of the village, and I found nothing. So I kind of want to explore a little bit further away and see if we can find something worth our while. My resource count is going to be kind of low, so let's see here. Oh, we got a smithing table. Let's see, what else do we got here? Nope, just a typical home here. Another typical home. Another smithing. There might not be a lot here, so we'll see how this goes. You got your resources right there. Nope. Any exposed thing there? Oh, but I hear a zombie somewhere. That's interesting. Okay, let's finish exploring this side of the village before we explore that side. So, Now here's something I do need still. So we're gonna switch this out. I got myself a Silk Touch pickaxe from all the fishing we've been doing. So we can go ahead and we can take these. So that's great. Okay, so that's one good find so far. And I think I might make my temporary home right there and switch this axe back with the regular one. That way I don't waste it. Let's see here. Nothing in you. Nothing in you. I don't even worry about what crops they have. I have plenty of crops. I have the 4 main crops that I need. I have beetroot. Okay, maybe we might keep this Silk Touch. We have carrots. We have wheat. And we have potatoes. So I don't need more crops from these people. So I'll leave their crops alone. Bless you, buddy. Some seeds right there. So we'll leave the crops alone. Don't need that. I'm wondering if I should take the brewing stand though. I'm far enough away from these guys that I'm probably not going to visit these guys anymore. So yeah, we'll go ahead and do that. See, it looks like there's one more. Oh, okay. Let's go ahead and take care of this guy for them. I have smite on this sword anyway, as you can see. Looting, smite, and mending, so that kind of works. See, anything in here? No. And I have a blast furnace, which is something that I would want also, so let's go ahead and steal that from them. Sorry, guys. You guys are far enough away from my home village that that doesn't bother me anymore. And it looks like it's coming on nighttime here. So let me get back to this one here. And I will set up my bed here and set my respawn. I think we're going to leave this bed here too. Because I think I have enough resources. Yes, I do. I have enough resources to make another bed if we need to. So if we find a crafting table, I'll make another bed to take with me on the further adventures. But, okay. I don't like that I'm hearing so many zombie sounds here, and Golem here doesn't seem to be doing anything, so that's kind of weird. Let's go. Let's go over here. That's here. It's okay, buddy. You can cross. Go ahead. And then let's see. Yeah, we'll take the apples. Let's see. I don't need feathers and I don't need potatoes, like I said. But I do like apples, especially because later on in the game you can enchant them. Give them some good little power-ups, especially for the end game when you're in the end. So we'll go ahead and we'll take those. Let's see, anything exposed? No, you fell down there, huh, homie? I have no idea how you're gonna get out either. That might be a rescue operation, or we might just leave him down there. Okay, another regular house. Another nitwit is sleeping in there still. Ah, I gotta love these nitwits in these villages, man. And no. Where's that dirt? We are not taking dirt with us, sorry. And right now that we're on it, we're not taking flesh. I have enough of that. Home, and we are not taking daisies. I have that flower. I have that flower biome right next to me, so we don't need that. It's another blast furnace guy. And let's see, I think this should be the last house. Nothing. Okay, so this other village turned out pretty decent. I was hoping to find maybe a couple more emeralds or something, but we still have that one and only emerald that we found way back when. So let's go back up to the extreme hills and then we'll continue searching from there. So that was it for that village. And I'll be back in case I find another village or something more interesting. You know what? I didn't see a crafting table in there, did I? Okay, you know, I'm gonna head back in there, make a crafting table, and continue searching out so I can put another bed, and I'll see you guys in a bit. Okay, so as you can see from the entire northeastern section of the map, I finally filled out that entire area. Oh, go ahead, buddy. Someone's just talking to me real quick. Didn't find anything too interesting except for that cave that I showed you, or that, you know, the small cave entrance, and that one village. Other than that, it's just some extreme hills, so that's pretty much where we're going to go look for emeralds. And there is a swamp biome to the far northeast. Kind of extends down towards the middle, you know, towards the middle section of the eastern part of the map. So that's another thing to explore once I expand this map a bit more. But we've kind of made our way home, you know, in a long about squared circle, and we're gonna head on in because I've had a couple of encounters. Luckily I didn't die to anything, but I definitely had some encounters that really really tested my skill as a Minecraft player, and that is not a great skill. I am a decent Minecraft player at best. So yeah, there was a couple scary moments there, but I was able to survive. One thing that really surprised me, and only because it came out so fast, I didn't have a chance to really react to it, was I was surprised by by a group of raiders, and I was a little freaked out there because I'm like, wow, this is gonna hurt. And oh, let me take a look at our crops here. This is what I mean. This is beautiful here. Wow, very nice, very nice. We're gonna go ahead and farm that at the beginning of the next episode. But I ran across those you know, the pillagers, and I was like, no. And I barely survived that encounter, and it's kind of weird. I do realize now that when I go out again like this, I need to take with me a few more beds because I was doing something really wrong. I had taken a bed with me, but I was not leaving it. So every time I would like wake up, I'd destroy the bed. So that would reset my spawn point, and I don't know exactly where my next spawn point would have been. I hope it's not original spawn, which is down that direction, because that would have been pretty bad. Trying to lose, you know, I would have lost this this great sword, this great bow, and I definitely would have lost my silk touch pickaxe and my silk touch axe. That would have been pretty bad, you know. So that was definitely a wake-up call that when I go exploring again, gotta plan it out just a little bit better. Make sure that everything that I've taken with me is secure. So if I do die somewhere, I'm not trying to run from original spawn all the way across the map, because I'm definitely not going to make it there in 5 minutes. I think that's the spawn. I think that's how much time it takes before it despawns. So I definitely would have lost all of this that I have. But next time we go exploring, we're going to finish off the southern part of the map, the entire southern part of the map. I really want to go back and look at those, look at the Badlands, that Mesa biome, check it out a little bit more. So we're going to finish the entire southern part of the map next time, and I don't know if we'll finish this part of the map in that next episode. I mean, it doesn't take that long. It's not a big area to explore, but I don't want to do 3 episodes in a row where we're just exploring the map. That's pretty boring, even for me. Like, I was getting bored exploring the rest of that. That's why you see the top part over there, the top northeast. I kind of gave up exploring that area because I'm like, okay, I see the swamp. I don't need to see more. I see swamp. That's all I needed to see. So yeah, that's the plan. Next time we're gonna come in. We're gonna get these vegetables. We're gonna get all of my crops, and then we're gonna explore the southern part of the map. Hopefully, you guys are having fun with this. If you are, go ahead. You know, if you guys can, like, any kind of interaction with the video, I'd greatly appreciate it. But if not, hey, that's all good, okay? Anyway, this is Ricky, aka GeekXPop, signing out from another episode, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.